Welcome back to another episode of the Minds with Hakeem podcast. I'm blessed to be here with my brother, Jon Luke Talton. What's the word, bro? Man, look, he ain't gonna talk on the mic all night. He gonna get too comfortable. But we had good vibes. Y'all already know the spot.
Big.
We at the spot. But this interview is one I've been waiting to do, brother. I'm thankful for you coming on, man.
For sure. I'm grateful to be here.
Good to see you, man. Yes, let's get it. Let's get it.
Bad, y'all. Y'all see how
Oh, my bad. Yeah, gang. So I am sipping today. It's water though. So Jon, Luke,
Okay.
we gonna start out with the icebreaker question, bro. I really think you got some stuff to give people today, so don't hold back.
Say that.
I need you. So icebreaker question: if you can learn one skill today, what would it be and why?
Sheesh. Well, a personal skill, like something I wish I could just do.
Whatever you need.
For sure, sing. I think I can sing already, but I could probably be a little better.
Wait, you said sing?
Yeah. You know, I be thinking I got vocals, but I don't know. That's tough. I really can't decide one skill.
Yeah.
I've been in a stage of life of like growth, so it's been more about like learning new things about myself.
Yeah.
Doing different things for myself. That type of skill.
Self-evaluation.
Yeah, that'd probably be something I'd be more into right now than like a skill. So
Okay. No, I'll take that. That's dope.
yeah, for sure.
But singing, brother, you need to leave that to you need to leave that one alone. Unless you want to give some notes.
You know I can.
Let's do it.
Say that. She said, "Hello from the other side."
All right, back to the interview. Are we keeping it? We keeping it? All right, say that. Oh my God. All right, here we go. So I want to get right to it, man. You ready?
Say that.
To the meat and potatoes. So when I say just work training, when I say those words, what does that mean to you?
Everything. You know when you put your all into something.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've seen it a lot. A lot of my drive comes through you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Appreciate that, brother.
From when we met and we started hooping, y'all helped me. UKG, Chase, all y'all helped me take it to another level. Understanding what that work really looked like. So then with just work, man, it's just work. Like for real. Like,
No, as simple as it is.
It means everything though. To see something that you put a lot into, you sacrificed a lot for, and to see it grow daily. To see setbacks, to see how you bounce back from setbacks.
Yeah.
To bringing Dolo on.
Yeah.
And seeing how his mind works, and he working on electrical, but he texting me about we could be doing this better, doing that better.
Yeah.
All that, when you start seeing it all come together, it just brings it all full picture.
I want to stay there real quick. How does it feel to bring in a partner, somebody you've been knowing practically your whole life? How does it feel to have him on your team?
I'm going to be honest with you. I was begging him for a long time. I knew I couldn't get you because you were still in that in-between.
Yeah.
And I knew he had a love and passion for basketball.
He do.
But he just kind of let it fade away.
He do.
You know
Yeah.
And he never really got his opportunity. I think that's what kind of discouraged him from basketball. But I was probably trying to get him for 6 months before he finally was like, all right, I'm going to come to a workout. Then he came to a workout and he was like, damn, I really like that.
Yeah.
But then he was still kind of standoffish. And then finally he like, I'm all in. And we used to sleep over at each other's house every weekend. So if you don't break bread, you fake.
Yeah.
You know what's up with me.
I love what y'all got going. Like, when you first told me, like, I'm bringing Dolo on, I was like, man, I don't know. Like, I like what you got going. So I was real like, maybe you should keep trying to do it by yourself. But I like to see the energy y'all have together, y'all. And y'all doing new things, and we'll get into some of those new things later. But I'm proud of y'all boys. But I want to know first, what sparked you to start a business and training athletes? Like, besides, like, and I know you mentioned, like, me, Kerry, and Chase showed you what hard work looked like. That was just a part of it.
Yeah. Really, I mean, you came back, COVID hit. We both had COVID. Well, I didn't have COVID. That's a controversial topic.
How did you not have COVID and you training me?
We're going to talk about that another day. But they had COVID. I was negative, but they wanted me to have COVID with them. So I was guilty by association. And
my boy.
We started working out at the courts at Grandview.
Me, you, and Kais.
Me, you, and Sloth.
Sloth boy.
We got it in. Next thing I know, Zay coming. Then Juju coming, Tino coming. I'm talking to people at my day job.
Yeah.
Start getting people,
kids,
them coming.
Yeah.
And we're here now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and now it is what it is. And that's beautiful. Like, to say that it started during the pandemic. Like,
crazy.
A lot of successful businesses start during the pandemic. I want to tell you that. Like, a lot of crisis. Yeah. So, not necessarily a pandemic, I said that wrong, but like a crisis in America. A lot of successful businesses start. So I do believe yours is going to be there. But what was one of the toughest challenges that you had to face with yourself in launching the business?
With myself. Balancing time.
Working a full-time and
doing that full-time. That was all one and the same at the one point. I didn't even have a balance. I didn't know how to do my day job without just work, and I didn't know how to do just work without my day job. And that's hard for a lot of people. A lot of people don't know how to do that. And I'm not perfect at it right now, you know what I'm saying? But it comes with growing pains. What
did it take, like, because I think you're at a healthy balance, and maybe you're not. But what did it take for you to get to where you're at now, to where you're content with it and it's constantly growing?
Really, life happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You run yourself down. Things happen that don't go your way. You know what I'm saying? You can't sulk. You know what I'm saying? You got to find a way to shake back.
Yeah.
You learn through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, constantly, it could be the littlest thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember the first time I showed up to the gym and no kid was there.
Hey.
And I'm just pounding the ball in there.
Got to start somewhere.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all those types of things, it helps. It helps you learn. So it's like, okay, now next time, maybe I want to make sure I got confirmed before I go pay for this gym time that I'm going to waste. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then I also learned, like, availability is your best ability. You know
Absolutely.
So it's a balance of understanding.
Absolutely.
Like, being available, but also making the wise choice of when, you know what I'm saying, you need to dial it back or do whatever you need to do.
Yeah. And then I think it also speaks to, like, your balance right now. It also speaks to your work ethic. Like, bro, you doing it. Like, you and Dolo together. Like, y'all both have careers. Y'all both have a business that y'all truly, truly believe in. So, like, y'all work it's hard, bro. Getting off the clock and then going to something that you might not even get paid for the next month. Like,
it should just work.
No, that's good work ethic, man.
Yeah.
What makes Just Work training different from all the other trainer programs in Iowa?
Sheesh.
I think it's the sheesh.
I'm gonna be honest. This is like one of those full circle questions for me. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I got a little on my website. I got a little video, and like I watched that today just to kind of prepare for this. And seeing where my mindset was at then, and how it's still there. You know what I'm saying? Just Work is different because when I bring you in, you become family to me. And there's nothing I ain't gonna do for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna stop encouraging you. I'm never gonna stop loving on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta train with me. You can train with me one time and go do whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
And I'm still gonna, you shoot me a text, I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? So really, it's the bigger picture.
I like that. I want to add to that because I was just having a conversation with a parent today who you train their kid, and I told him I was interviewing you tonight. And he was like, man, you know what? That guy's different. He texts me and tell me Merry Christmas, told me Happy New Year's. And he probably trained my kid like 6-7 times. It's like, that guy, he shows up, he's consistent. He's just different. Like, that's a good dude. That was words that was shared about you today. So, like, that makes Just Work different. That's kind of what you was getting at. He really felt like he your family.
Like, because that's really what it is. Like, yeah, I want these kids to be able to chase their dreams, and I want them to be the best basketball player they can be. But at the end of the day, you're one of the best basketball players I've ever seen, and you got to play professional for 1 year.
Yeah. And you helped me. I trusted you with my game.
You was blessed to play college for, you know what I'm saying? I was blessed to play college for
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not.
It took work.
It's not the end all be all.
Yeah. No, for sure. And I want to stick with the youth real quick. Like, you know, we talk a lot. Me, you, Ben, Ian, Marquis, T.Y. about the youth. And like, and there's a lot of names that I missed. I do apologize. But like just how misled the youth is. Your program started with pros, which I thought was a beautiful start to your business model. And it went straight to youth development now. How important is it to you to have all these kids? Sometimes you train some of these kids for free, especially if they don't got it. Because you've been there before.
We don't even speak on that.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's I know you do that. You don't gotta brag and boast about that. I am.
For sure.
Talk about having those kids in the gym instead of on the streets. And where you at in the gym? I mean in the city.
Everything. I remember. So the crazy thing about the Grub is, so I probably started liking basketball from my older brother Tiandre.
RPT.
For sure. You already know that. But I really learned basketball at the Grub outside at summer camp. Ashton Saw, shout out Ashton. And then I remember my last memory at the Grub because we transitioned to Walnut as I got older because I went to Merrill and all my friends was going out west. So we used to have to, me, Rich, Shamar, we used to hop on the bus and
go hoop out west.
Yeah, stop at Burger King right in front of Walmart. Walk across the street to Walnut Creek. We finna hoop. We gonna eat Burger King on the way back.
Naturally, hop on that bus again.
For sure. But so like my last memory at the Grub, and God rest his soul, Lil Will, he got in a fight with Gordo, which they was really homies, but the Grub used to be cracking like.
It used to be the spot.
Like, they was playing games in there. They got in a fight over a basketball game.
Wow.
And I think it was like a real, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it was like an organized game. Yeah. And they was homies, but they got into it in the heat of the moment hooping. And they got in a fight. He get pushed out the side door and whatever happens. And that's like my last memory of like me being at the Grub. Wow. And then my life went away from the Grub. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So now to come back to the Grub and to see what I can do and how I can help and how I can just love on these kids. Yeah. A lot of times, like that 1 hour I get them in the gym, some days I don't want to be there. But to know they safe and they good for that 1 hour in the gym, and to know how much if I take them to Quick Trip or McDonald's or whatever,
you're doing your part.
You know what I'm saying? How much that does for them, it's a different feeling you can't even really explain. Which, I don't know, bro. There's a lot. I love basketball to death. But it probably won't be. And this is the first time I've ever said this out loud, but basketball. Dolo might be head of basketball, and I might venture into other community work.
That's good. No, I think that's a great setup. I definitely think he's ready now, but I know you'll be there a lot longer than now. Sure. But I definitely think he's ready. But yeah, no, I think you're definitely doing your part. Like, those kids look up to you. So I want to talk process real quick. And we kind of hit on this earlier when we talk about work-life balance. What does a day-to-day look like in the business for you?
Just my business, or like the whole
like when you wake up in the morning, when you clock out. When you clock out, when you go back to work. Yeah. And then you handle Jon Luke.
Say that. So it starts right here at Good Vibes. Yeah. I try to get here every morning.
We show up at 6:15, but we here.
Come on, man.
We here.
I'm here, man. I'm here for me.
It counts.
Showing up for yourself.
What do you say? Thanks for showing up for yourself.
Cap. I'm showing up for myself. But I usually start here. Kick it here for about 10, 15 minutes after with the guys, just chopping it up. Get to the crib, shower, do my hygiene, put my bow tie on. I wear a bow tie every day.
Hold up. Hand clap for the bow tie.
I put a word on set, but next time.
Yeah. We'll be back.
But yeah, I go to work at West Bank. Indulging in people's lives.
Yeah.
You get everything in a bank, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get the ones who are too good and you need to hurry up and get their job, whatever they need done.
Mm-hmm.
You get the ones that want to give you their heart because they're going through it.
Yeah.
You got the ones that just don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But that's why I probably take the most pride in about my job.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I could say that this with the most comfortability that I love on everybody that comes through the door.
Respectfully.
And I think everybody, all my coworkers realize that about me. You know what I'm saying? And so I do my thing at the bank, close up at the bank about 5, usually rushing home, running late, texting Dolo, hey, bro. Hey, bro. I forgot social media in between there, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, post and whatnot.
Absolutely.
We always communicating about that. I'm usually talking to Sammy and Dolo throughout the day. Shout out Sam for everything she do for just work.
Shout out to wifey.
And then, usually some point during the day, probably on my lunch break, I'll just put in my notes, little things we want to work on if we got training that night, whatever that may be.
Yeah.
And then get to the gym at 6:25.
Locked in.
Get to 8:30, and we here. You know what I'm saying? We here.
To 8:30. That's a long day. Like, I don't think people know how. Like, man, long days, bro, is not easy. But one thing you said though is you get here in the morning, 6:15, not 6 o'clock.
Yeah, which is 6:07 today.
Oh, I was 6:22 today. But people always ask me when I post when I come here, like, yo, what's going on down there? To me, like, for my work and also my job that I'm doing now, it's so much power for me to control my own time and start my day on my own.
For real.
Like, I don't want to get up and go straight to work at 8 and be answering phone calls and answering emails. That pisses me off.
I don't know how many people I done told that.
Bro, and like I be trying, and people won't sacrifice sleep.
They can't.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to either, but
but you see the difference. You see the effects in your day when you get up and you make it and do. And it's not even necessarily like people don't even have to necessarily get up and do yoga. Like, you can get up and read a book. You can get up and watch your favorite show. When you control your time, like you've been doing a great job at, you're able to have those long days, man. Like in that process you walk to, people be like, man, I'm not doing that. Like, no, I'm tired. So keep it. I don't get tired. You keep pushing.
Yeah, surprising. Man,
keep pushing
Lucas,
too.
Man.
I knew it was coming. So before we freely Lucas, no, I'm just playing. But basketball, bro. Basketball is a unique art, and you kind of hinted on this earlier, but I've trusted you to train me for years, and you walked me into my professional career as my only trainer.
That's correct.
Like, that's what you done that. But
you did that.
One reason I trusted you was details. Like when we was in the gym, you knew my weaknesses. You knew all my weaknesses, and
that's why we getting stops. Yeah, they call me the Jew stopper.
He do not get stops, y'all. Still to this day,
quick, but
he out of breath.
Do too much because he know he got to work that extra little bit for me because I know it's coming.
Boom. But last time, we're not gonna speak on last time. But basketball is a unique art, and I trusted you to train me walking into my professional career. And the one thing I learned about your training format was detail. What makes attention to detail so important to you when you're training, especially in basketball?
Mainly because of the basketball player I was. I wasn't flashy. I wasn't
to the point.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do nothing crazy.
Yeah.
I know what I do, and if I know how to do what I know how to do better than you can defend that, I'm gonna be able to do what I do.
Yeah.
So I think the big thing is I think a lot of people get caught up in the crazy workouts and you need to be dead tired. And I learned a lot of this from you is that because you was working out so much, there was times where I needed to just take you go to the gym with you and we just needed to work on finishing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just need to challenge you in different ways.
Yeah.
It's not so much about teaching you new things. I can teach you different moves with your foot, you know what I'm saying? Footwork type of things, but for the main part, we just polishing your game. So a lot of times it was just, all right, I'm going to kill him with layups today. We finna do 300 layups. And, you know,
hated that.
you know,
I hated that.
That was the different type of it that had to be, because you didn't need me to be like, let's put all these cones down. You need to zigzag through here and zigzag through there. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, there's a time and a place for that. Don't get me wrong. I do it to my kids to this day. But a lot of times, when we get more in that mode, I relinquish it to Dolo. Yeah. Because he likes that craft. He a crafty guard. So, like, he liked that. He likes to do the different moves and whatnot. And I'm okay with that. This is true. Because I know what I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
And you want to get to that money.
Exactly. And so I can say, I think I can say this with 100% honesty. The kids like it more when Dolo's running the workout. Yeah. And that's okay with me.
Yeah, no. That's, you setting him up. Yeah. Well, and he's working. Don't get me wrong.
No. Yeah, for sure.
He's putting in that work.
Mine is boring, repetitive, detail after detail. Like, yeah. Like,
no, and that can be boring to the younger mind. Absolutely. But like, as an older cat, I appreciated that because like, you understand the athlete. You know, kids need to be more entertained. Maybe they need some flashy cones on the ground to get them entertained. We took out cones at one point in time completely.
For sure. Yeah, we stopped.
And that detail, that was different for me. Like that was another step for me in my journey too, because like I always train with cones. So, you're very detail oriented, and you gotta figure out a way to make that stick with the kids too. Don't just put it all on. No, just playing.
It's a process. Oh no, I'm still there.
Yeah. Oh no, we know. We know.
Oh, I still give my time in. It's just, you know.
Yep. No, so now I want to kind of shift into your business a little bit more on, can you open up a time or a situation that you failed or you fell short? And what did you learn from that?
Within the business?
Yeah, within Just Work Training. Some trainers watching this.
Ask that question again.
Can you talk about a time or a situation that you failed or you fell short of a goal inside of the business? And what did you learn from it?
I don't know if it was in the business, bro. I'm going to be honest with you.
Talk to me then.
It was in life.
Okay.
It was in not handling my at-home life, which then affected the business.
Okay. That's ultimately...
Yeah. And so it was more of time management. I didn't know how to handle what I needed to take care of at the crib to make sure that I was good to be there. So a lot of times I was going to the gym with a heavy mind, heavy heart, uncertainty. And I mean, lost for a point in time, if I'm being honest. Like, so I think it was in life.
It took an effect on the. It took a.
And my home life, my relationship at home, took an effect on what I was putting into the business.
I think that's spot on, because I think what people in business need to know is your energy and your mood is everything. Your best skill is availability. If you mentally not available, but you physically there, you might well not be there. You might as well not. So I think that is good.
And it's crazy because
go ahead.
It's crazy because my boss at the bank, she's always like, your bandwidth, you got to protect your bandwidth for people. And she's like, I struggle when I get home because I used all my bandwidth at the bank because I had 7 crazy customers today. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like understanding that and really like figuring out how to gauge that. You know what I'm saying? And like when I get off work, I'm usually running late, but I'm going to take 10 minutes to just
come on,
be still. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Be where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And that really helps recharge it because it's long days.
And I was gonna give give it a skill, because I sometimes feel like that as well, like especially at home and like work and dealing with family issues, is what helped me, and I want to know what helps you, but I want to get mine out. Hopefully I spark you, but you kind of stole it already. But what helps me get that mood and that energy back is meditation. Like sitting still for 10 to 15 minutes. Even if it's 10 to 15, I've progressed to longer times now, but starting somewhere like sitting still and being aware of thyself, that helped me a lot when I show up.
Well, you know, I still struggle with meditation.
Yeah. It's hard.
Yeah, like when Ben says in the morning, like, this is the hardest pose of the day when he shuts them lights off.
You feel that?
Man, what? That's when my mind racing the most the whole time we in the building. I cannot. I be trying to shut it off. I done fell asleep. I be trying to
you remember that, Carter?
I be trying to do everything to control that mind, and that's hard, bro.
Yeah.
So really and not too TMI, but you know, I just go to the bathroom. And that's where you know what I'm saying? I could read my book in there. That's where I could find my.
You hear this, man?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Nah, I respect it.
That's
your
my
safe place.
Of peace. I swear to God.
Yeah, that, you know what was crazy? TMI too. That used to be mine.
Yeah,
that used to be mine. But now can you talk about a time where you saw success in your business, and what was the driving factors of success?
Taking risk, trying new things.
That was the driving factors?
Yeah.
But what was the time you saw success? Because I know some of the things you tried that worked.
I mean, really, men's league.
Come on.
High school private run with 402 Visuals. Shout out 402 Visuals. I mean, really, the whole thing, bro. Like, success to me is what puts happiness on my heart. I'm not in it to be rich.
Yeah.
I'm not in it to be the biggest trainer. We gonna have our own gym one day, but that's just a milestone that I think
naturally
comes with the business. You know what I'm saying? But really, this last 8 months, and you know this. My life been changing, and my vision been changing, and I think a lot about Nip on Racks and Millen. I'm starting to see it from a bird's eye view.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not driven by the what can be or how big can I be or all that.
Yeah.
It's more than enough for me to know a kid came to the gym today and their parents left. They felt the urge because their son was so happy about what happened that they text me, hey, my son really loved that tonight. We'll be back. Like, can we set up more times? Like, so those probably the biggest successes for me is like a new kid coming in and knowing that he's so comfortable after the first time spending time with me and Dolo that he's talking to his parents the whole ride home. Like, when's the next time I can go?
Yeah. Nah, that's dope. That's dope. I know you probably get that a lot. Kids just love Luke. I don't know why. Kids just love Luke. And we talked about this earlier, but I do want to open it up again because it's extremely important to both of us. What role does community play in your business?
Everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that simple. Like, bro, life's just so crazy. Like, like, since I was probably 16 years old, I've been saying I want to start a community center.
Come on.
Like, I know 1,000 people I could go talk to right now that could vouch that story.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, like, community is everything. And why it's everything is because, and see, I struggle with this. Y'all been helping me with this. If you could save one, you did your job.
Absolutely.
And for so long, I was in the mindset like, dang, bro, how can I get all these kids here?
Get them all.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want all these kids here. Like, even if I don't make a dime, I want all these kids here. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But the biggest impact comes from that one because that one's going to go and talk. And then that's going to bring 2 more back. Mm-hmm. And then they're going to be like, oh, dang, man, just work really, you know what I'm saying? And that's going to bring more back.
Yep.
So community is everything. And basketball is just the start of it.
Yeah.
Basketball is the smallest part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And basketball just helped me become more comfortable and step into that life.
Yeah. And basketball is beautiful.
And it's not even, we all know how many places it's taken us and the things it's done for us.
Oh, yeah.
But it's helping me, like, basketball has been changing me and maturing me my whole life, but now it's, like, helping me change into, like, a man, like, understanding principle to a deeper level, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, you always understand those things, but it's helping you, like, what really matters in life, what can you do to give your all for the next person, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day,
each one teach one.
When we gone, the only people that can talk about us is the people that was around us.
Somebody got to carry that on. You know, somebody got to carry that on. Before I forget, who introduced the game of basketball to you?
DeAndre Talton.
It's a good person.
Sure.
It's a good person. What is in the near future for Just Work that's different?
That's different
than what you're doing today?
A youth league's in the work.
That's going to be fun.
I don't know if I was supposed to tell y'all that. Commissioner Dolo, don't be mad at me, but
he'll be all right.
A youth league's in the work.
Yeah.
My guy Lando been in our ear about something. We got a meeting next Friday.
So you got stuff coming?
Yeah, I ain't going.
Don't give too much. You got stuff coming.
Yeah, and a lot more community work.
Okay, let's get it. No, let's get it. While we speaking of that, if you had the world's attention for 1 minute with a message, what would you tell them today? Jon Luke Talton today.
Sheesh. The whole world. I'd probably say, be you. Don't be scared to be you. Grow comfortable within yourself. Everything else will pan out for the best. I know it's something I've struggled with through my life, and I'm just now getting under control, and I'm 26.
Let's go.
But be you, man. Don't be afraid to feel. Don't be afraid to hurt. Take it on the chin. Figure it out. Learn from it. Grow from it. Build new habits.
Yep.
Tough. You know what I'm saying? This man got me taking vitamins.
Come on.
I don't even know what the vitamins doing for me.
Real hand claps. Come on.
But I got vitamins now. That's crazy. But I'm going to learn one day at a time.
Naturally.
Nah, just be authentically you and be comfortable within yourself.
It's cheaper to be yourself.
Nah, for real.
Ain't no wrong with it. Be accomplished a lot.
Don't go around trying to portray a picture of something you're not. Be you and be okay with being you. Be you and be okay with being you. They gotta accept that.
They gotta stand on that.
They gotta accept that.
Man, I appreciate it, brother. I can't let you get off here though without giving you your flowers. So I want to tell you on camera.
You want me to go first?
No, I gotta give you your flowers. It's my show. You ain't gotta give me no flowers. You gotta give me absolutely not.
Want me to go first?
Off camera.
Nah.
So
I gotta give them to you.
Jon Luke, and this is from Joanna King. You are the most genuine and what's the word? Not carefree, thoughtful friend that I have. Like the way you love and support your friends, bro. That's a great, awesome trait in yourself, bro. Like you follow your friends, whether they do music, whether they do podcasts, whatever they want to do. Like no matter what they doing, you behind them 110%. Not everybody like that. That's a special trait.
I love you. I'm gonna die for you.
Yeah, and your friends feel that, and I can speak on that because conversations I have with other friends who, in the agency, in this world, and contracting world, you always there for them, no matter what. So keep that trait up, brother.
Man, brother.
No, you ain't got to give me nothing. No. Cut.
Hey, I gotta give you his flowers, Key. Hey, I'm gonna just tell you right now, man. I love you, brother. I'm proud of you.
Love you too, boss.
Everything you do, you doing it. You're doing it.
She rocking Chanel. She doing.
Come on, man. You know how we say it get greater later.
Yeah. No cap.
It get greater later, man. So keep doing you, man. Keep being great. Man.
My dog.
Shout out Good Vibes.
Shout out Good Vibes. Yeah, this is your shameless plug.
Yeah, come on, man. Shout out Good Vibes Sneaker Shop. We got yoga in the mornings. We got yoga 7 days a week now.
Yeah, come on.
Lit. We got yoga.
New year, new us.
Just Work training. Follow us on Instagram. Just Work Dolo. Shout out my guy.
Yeah.
Follow him. We training. Just reach out, DM, whatever you need to do. We there. New merch coming.
Come on.
You see, I got that little pink thing coming. I got a lot of.
You know the
friends
website
about that, but yeah, y'all know it's just worktraining.com. Yeah, man. Shout out the movements, man.
Yeah.
The Minds of Hakeem. R&R Contracting.
Yeah.
KG.
Yeah.
Springer Brothers.
Yeah.
Vivid Visions.
Yeah. Vivid Visions is
Sammy.
Come on.
She the GOAT.
She the minds. She the minds.
Shout out everybody that's played a part. Y'all know who y'all are.
Yep. No.
Yeah, we forever learning. We growing. We changing day by day.
Come on.
In hopes to love and make
be
an
something
impact.
great. Yeah, no, for sure. And we already are something great. And appreciate you, brother, for coming on. I think this was an awesome episode. I can't believe I didn't cry. This water was killing me, Carter.
It's bigger than us, man.
Come on. But before we get off this pod,
LeBron the GOAT. He ain't want to talk about
my
none of that
goodness.
with me, but
I'm not talking about LeBron with this dude, especially not on
he ain't
camera.
want to ask me my top five. That's
Y'all should
crazy.
see the debates that me and this guy have about LeBron
Man, he don't want
James.
to give me my top five. That's crazy.
I'm not going to let you tell the world your top 5 on this podcast because I will get canceled for your actions.
Nah, bro, this is all me. I need my top five.
Go ahead, run it.
Say that.
Here we go.
Hey, Brown the GOAT.
Round number 1.
No, for sure. KD number 2. Mike number 3.
No, bro.
Shaq number 4. Kobe number 5.
That's your top 5.
Yeah.
All right.
And
So,
for all y'all CP haters, all y'all CP lovers,
who better than CP all time?
y'all gotta stop all that. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
So, look, if you made it this far in this interview and you heard Jon Luke top 5,
Holla at me. I want to talk about it.
get him. Because I disagree. Because, like, how you going to have the best player all time number 3? In my opinion.
That's your opinion.
But
I think they're the same player and one's bigger and better. Unfortunately.
you trying to make it make sense?
One's 7 foot, one's 6'6".
Man, stop that.
They might be geared a little different, but
Yo, come on.
but
Come on.
At the end of the day, a keeler is a keeler.
He's a killer. Mario gonna get the bag. Oh, but no, yeah, that's Jon Luke's top 5.
For sure.
I'm not gonna share mine. Y'all already heard mine.
Yeah.
But we gonna clip that. We gonna get the topic back going. We gonna do it. That's what we gonna do. Soon as Marquis cut it up for you. But no, if you tuned into this podcast, be sure to follow the Minds of Hakeem podcast on all streaming platforms. Like, subscribe, review. Also, don't forget to check out Just Work Training on all platforms. You got Instagram, Twitter?
No Twitter.
No Twitter. He don't tweet.
Facebook.
And also, you can't forget the Crib, Good Vibes Movement on Instagram. Please check them out. Be attentive to what they're doing. They got code drive going on now. They do. Good Vibes Movie do.
Yikes.
Got a code drive going on right now.
Shoe
just
drive
open
going
up
too. Shoe drive started today, right?
Ain't no shoe drive.
Shoe drive started today. Yeah, I saw the flyer. Shout out
Shoe drive.
Shout out
Oh,
them
you're
fellas.
right. You're right. Yeah, drop them shoes off. If you got shoes. But yeah, don't forget about support your community. This is one of the most beautiful nonprofits in the community. Check them out. But yeah, share this. Move your body.
Nah, for real.
But yeah, share this episode with a friend or two. Get more people talking about the minds. And Jon Luke, thank you, brother.
We out. We in the building.